This movie got me hyped up to see Rush Hour 4. Hello everyone, my name is Ryan Cam and welcome to my review for Stuber. This movie was directed by Michael Dowse and it stars Dave Bautista and Kumail Nanjiani. It tells the tale of an LAPD detective played by Dave Bautista who is hot on the trail of a drug dealer who killed his former partner. He recruits his Uber driver, played by Kumail Nanjiani, who is really not happy about being turned into a cop for a night. However, the two go through a wacky adventure to try and find the drug dealer and stop a very, very, very big drug shipment. But before we go any further, guys, just letting you know, if you liked the video, please be sure to leave a like, comment your thoughts on this movie down in the comment section below, and if you like what you've seen here, please consider hitting subscribe and clicking the bell to allow notifications, so that when a new video drops, you'll know when it happens. Now, let's talk about Stuber. The best way I can describe Stuber is a very, 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 very light version of Rush Hour. Basically, Stuber is every buddy cop movie cliche rolled into one 90-minute movie. The one saving grace is Dave Bautista and Kumail Nanjiani are legitimately trying. Bautista is known for, despite being someone that could probably rip my head off with just his pinky finger, being surprisingly very funny and being very well-rounded. I mean, he can be in movies like Guardians of the Galaxy, or he can be in something like Blade Runner 2049. The dude, for someone who just got into acting within the past 5 years, has really started to make a name for himself. And if any of you who follow this channel know me, you'll know that I love Kumail Nanjiani. I think that he is one of the funniest men in America. He wrote and directed and starred in a movie called The Big Sick that nobody saw and absolutely everybody should see. But for some reason, these two just felt like they were handcuffed. And no, I didn't make a handcuff reference because he's a cop. Just listen first. Bautista turned the word thesaurus funny, and Kumail Nanjiani is a very successful stand-up comedian. This should be easy for them. However, they just play the same buddy cop stereotypes. One's tough and hard, one is sensitive. And the two clearly learn from one another. It got so painful at one point that I left the theater to go get a drink of water, and my thinking was, I'm going to leave. And when I come back, if this movie is going to do what I think it's going to do, this will happen. I left, I walked out, I got my drink of water, and I walked back in. The exact thing that I predicted would happen actually happened. And folks, I am not Aaron Sorkin. I do not claim to be a screenwriter. But I've seen enough of these movies to know beat for beat kinda what's gonna happen. And the cliches really don't stop there. There's the cop who is clearly on the take but plays nice. There is the girl who the sensitive one is trying to communicate that he loves and fails miserably. The two cops, or in this case the cop and the driver, hate each other at first but by the end become best friends. You name the cliche, it is in this movie somewhere. And at the end of the day, I just found Stuber to be very boring. It just really didn't do anything for me. However, it was competently made. It was, as I say all the time, it was a movie shot on film, competently. Like, there really was nothing too bad about it. It was just very boring and just generic. I am going to say this movie is pretty forgettable. If you like these guys, then I say give it a shot. But at the end of the day, this movie really didn't do that much for me. But that's all for me, guys. Thank you so much, as always, for watching. My name is Ryan Cam, and I'll see you in the next one.